You are not special, and that is your freedom. Stoic Truth. Part 1. The Lie of Being Special. They told you that you were special, that you were destined for greatness, that you were different from the rest. But what if that was never true? What if the belief that you are special is the very thing holding you back? You are not special. You are not chosen. And that truth, as harsh as it sounds, is your key to liberation. We live in a world that feeds us validation like sugar. Likes, followers, compliments, praise. Everyone wants to feel seen, exceptional, unique. But Stoicism cuts through the illusion with a quiet, unflinching truth. You don't need to be special. You need to be disciplined. You need to be clear. You need to be strong. Part 2. What the Stoics actually believed. The ancient Stoics did not concern themselves with fate or fame. They did not obsess over purpose handed down from the stars. They believed in daily action, in showing up and doing the work. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." And what do most people waste their lives on? Trying to prove they're extraordinary, waiting for life to hand them meaning. Marcus Aurelius ruled the Roman Empire, but he never believed himself to be extraordinary. He wrote daily reminders to himself, not for praise, but for alignment. He wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." That's the essence of Stoic power. It's not in being remarkable, it's in being consistent. Part 3. The power of accepting your own insignificance. You are not owed attention. You are not owed greatness. You are not even owed time. And when you accept that, you gain something priceless: freedom. Freedom from fear. Freedom from comparison. Freedom from expectation. Most people don't break under failure. They break under imagined expectations. Let those go. Let them die. When you accept your insignificance in the vast universe, you stop waiting to be rescued. You begin to act, because not being special doesn't make you powerless, it makes you accountable. Part 4. Epictetus, the slave who outlasted kings. Epictetus was born into chains. He was not seen, he was not heard, but his ideas survived emperors. He said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. No spotlight, no luxury. Just clarity and action." This is what Stoicism teaches. Don't seek applause. Don't wait for motivation. Don't demand comfort. Just do what is needed, again and again and again. Part 5. Attention is not achievement. We now live in a time when attention feels like currency. We post, we share, we perform, all to feel seen. But don't confuse being seen with being wise. Don't confuse being followed with being worthy. The Stoic doesn't chase noise, he chases stillness. In silence we find strength. In obscurity we build discipline. Part 6. The strength in choosing obscurity. There is great strength in obscurity. The modern man fears being average, but the Stoic fears being weak. The world says, be different. But Stoicism says, be stable. When you stop trying to stand out, you begin to stand firm. Let go of the illusion of being chosen. Let go of the hunger to be celebrated, and instead live like a warrior, not for glory, but for virtue. Part 7. Why you have no excuses left. If you are not special, then nothing is expected of you, and that's exactly why you must rise. You are not bound by a story written for you. You are the author, so write, with courage, with action, with sweat. Stop waiting, start moving. Part 8. Becoming truly unstoppable. Real power doesn't come from being exceptional. It comes from being unshakable, from being consistent, from doing the work in the dark. With no audience, you are not special, and that means no one can stop you. There are no chosen ones. There are only those who choose themselves. So choose yourself, not to prove something to the world, but to become someone worthy in your own eyes, because no one owes you greatness, and that means it's yours to create. Be still, be honest, be relentless. That is the Stoic path. That is real freedom, and that is why being not special is your greatest gift.